And while Russia plan ahead of next month's European qualifier against Ireland, it's been a tough couple of months for the Republic's midfielder Aidan McGeady. The 25-year-old has missed almost half Spartak Moscow's clashes this year due to an ankle injury after being widely regarded as the club's player of the season. And he spoke to our own Irishman, Ewan O'Neill.
I'm joined here today by Republic of Ireland and Spartak Moscow winger Aidan McGeady. Aidan, thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us. First things first, how is your injury progressing? It's
getting slightly better. It's a bit frustrating, obviously, being injured. I don't know how people do it when they're out for 8-9 months with broken legs and that, but touch wood, that never happens to me, of course. But no, it's getting better every day, and I'm hoping to be back playing within about 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, you've been in Russia just about a year now, I believe. The start of August, you came last year. How has your Russian experience been so far?
Yeah, overall it's been good. I've enjoyed the sort of the different way of life over here. Obviously, it takes a little bit getting used to, but I've enjoyed it so far. And obviously, the football's the main thing. The football's been going reasonably well too. And that's what I'd say. Obviously, the difficult part is sort of integrating into the life over here and the language, but you know, I'm getting slightly better at that as well.
That's what I was going to say. Are you taking lessons?
Well, I had one lesson a couple of days ago, and after it my brain was frazzled. One and a half, but it's good because I'm around it every single day.
What's your typical day here at Spartak Moscow?
Quite sort of regimented, to be honest with you. It's, you come in for 10 o'clock in the morning, normally, and then you see the doctor. You get weighed and you tick all these boxes and how you're feeling morale-wise and how your body is, and then you train 11, and then after that you're either told to stay at the base till a certain time or you can go home. Football's a good life, obviously.
Do you believe the team can finally fulfil what they've been trying to do for years now and win that championship?
I mean, at the start of the season that was everyone's aim, but you know, the way we started the first part of the championship was really poor. But I mean, who's to say now we couldn't go on a run of unbeaten games, you know, this part of the championship up until Christmas, and then be sitting, you know, top or second place. It's getting that level of consistency, I think. But it's a very young squad we have here. But you know, I think overall we have the players to do it. It's just putting it into practice.
You could have really gone to your pick of clubs. Why did you choose Russia in the first place?
For me, it was the chance to go and play in a better league. Probably too good an opportunity to turn down and to say no, I'll stay at Celtic for another year, because I think it was time for me to sort of move on. It was best for everyone that I did.
Do you miss the old firm, you know, the thrill of the huge game in Glasgow?
Of course, sometimes I miss the games, you know, when I see on TV and when I'm back home. The best thing in football up until now for me was probably, you know, a sunny afternoon at Parkhead, Saturday afternoon at Parkhead, playing out there. And, you know, it doesn't get much better than that. But, you know.
And just finally, on a lighter note, is there anything you miss about Scotland and home? You know, the deep-fried Mars bars or the iron brew?
Deep-fried, what a stereotype that is. I've never actually had a deep-fried Mars bar. Yeah, of course there's home comforts you miss, yeah. I think the main thing that you'd miss is being able just to nick round and see your parents, your friends, but no, that's obviously part of life. We missed, you know, the odd, I'd say, fish and chips and stuff like that as well. Don't get much of that over here, and the Russian cuisine isn't quite for me.
Aidan, thanks so much for your time.
No problem.
Appreciate that.
Thanks a lot. All right, cheers.